Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Apple and Apps in Action video of Civilization Revolution 2. Let's start with a random map. You get to pick various world leaders from different time periods. Let's go with Julius Caesar just as an intro to this random map idea. And hopefully you're familiar with the original Civilization Revolution, but even if you're not, it doesn't really matter because you're given a relatively friendly kind of introduction to the game. So it's a turn-based strategy game that merges time periods and countries together into one kind of interesting strategic conflict. So you start out with just a single settlement, and then you work your way forward. We get to send this warrior out right here just from the get-go to kind of just see what's involved in the map. And we also have our very first conflict. So let's see how that plays out. And so you're just going to work your way forward trying to conquer the entire map. But at the same time, there's others out there trying to do the same exact thing. So you can heal your units, and then you can go back to the town and see another warrior unit's been developed, and then go in a completely different direction to continue to explore the map. And then you have science kind of technology advancements. So let's start with bronze working. You can see in the top left that we're at 2900 BC, and as time develops, there's going to be new technologies available at your disposal to kind of coincide with the advancements in time. And this sequel introduces new weapons, new technologies, and all new world leaders to play with. And right now we've got two battles on our hands going in two different directions. So we took out those barbarians there. And then back over here. We'll do the same thing, hopefully. A whole different kind of barbarian race. And the game is relatively easy to control, as you can see. You simply double tap to move your units. And then you can have various menu options available. But the main idea with the sequel is that it's built from the ground up for on-the-go touch gaming. So that is valuable in its own right. If you've played the first Civilization Revolution, you'll probably be right at home, because a lot of similar mechanics are at work. They've simply extended it out. I made it fashionable to play on your iOS device. And so this time we came across an actual enemy that you can see their blue region outlining right there on the left. And so you can choose. I'm going to say the aggressive tack. And we'll see how that plays out as we advance forward right here. And so now we've got bronze working under our belt, so I'm going to try iron working, or no, horseback ride might be better. So let's advance here. And then if you go back to your region with our iron working, we unlock the ability to have an archer instead of warrior, so you can choose what your production is going to be on. And you can also see that in our particular settlement, you have various technology or power gain or food gain, whatever it may be. You can also do some settlers in case you want that to create new cities, and then you can link those cities together, just like advancing civilization, hence the name of the game. The sequel also has a bunch of different scenarios to play, all based on actual world events through time. So this is just a random map setup, but there is a lot of potential to play in with different scenarios. And then there's just enhanced 3D graphics engine as well, which is pretty apparent and present. So we can do this attack right now. We might be overmatched, but you won't know unless you try. And we were overmatched. And you lose a warrior unit, you don't know when that's going to happen. That's just part of the territory. So you see, as you take away these barbarian villages, you'll get special items that can potentially turn things in your favor. And so you can always have peace, at least temporarily.
Salviamos. Neno. Eurapri.
And so this is essentially what you have to expect if you decide to pick up Civilization Revolution 2 for yourself. It's $14.99. It's universal for all iOS devices. And we hope you enjoyed our Apple and Apps in Action video. There's a whole lot more in store for this game, but we don't want to bore you too much with the details.
Shum. Wobbly shum.
Now we have an archer unit. Got another caravan. Got 2 new settlements, and you can also build roads. Like so. And we'll talk to you next time.